Bonjour. Parlez-vous français? તમે ગુજરાતી બોલી શકો છો? Do you speak English? Well, these are the 3 out of 6 languages that I know. Chances are, if you are an Indian person, you already know and speak 2 different languages. So, what should we call you? Any guesses? Well, take pride, people, because you are a bilingual person by default. Good morning, everyone. My name is Zaina Rafique, and I'm here to talk about bilingualism, or as I like to call it, the game of tongues. Bilingualism, or more generally multilingualism, is a phenomena of speaking two or more than two languages in your lifetime. Philosopher Ludwig Wittgenstein once said that the limits of my language are the limits of my world, meaning to say that when we learn a language, we not just learn a bunch of words or a set of phrases, but we actually gain a new perspective to view the world. So let us talk some characteristics of these bilingual people. A person might learn a language but may not belong to the culture of that language. For example, if I am learning French, does not mean that I'm a French person. Secondly, you cannot expect bilingual people to translate easily from one language to other, as it might take them some time for them to switch. Also, most of the bilingual people make this mistake of mixing up grammatical norms, words, and phrases from two languages altogether. Moving on, let us talk about certain facts about bilingual people. Majority of the world's population is bilingual. Countries such as Belarus, Belgium, India, Ireland, and South Africa are officially bilingual. Now, this can be due to several reasons, like colonialism in South Africa or cultural diversity in India. Till the first half of the 20th century, researchers believed that bilingualism could actually damage or hamper or serve as an obstacle in the IQ and verbal development of a child. However, this was contradicted by a revolutionary theory by Noam Chomsky in 1964, who said that each of us, you and me, are born with an inbuilt or innate tendency to understand and process different languages. So these were some of the researches, and this brings me to our next best point, that is the brainy or the cognitive benefits of bilingualism. Did you know that bilingualism actually helps densify the gray matter in your brain? So the more the gray matter, the more thinking, the more logical reasoning, and the more calculations, which means that bilingualism actually makes you smart. And it also lowers your risks of getting diseases such as Alzheimer's or dementia, because your mind constantly keeps on processing and exercising when you are speaking different languages. There are some other benefits as well. So let's talk about a boy named Jack. Jack lived in USA and he wanted to roam the world. He wanted to explore. So he decided to visit a country called Spain. Now, even he could get information from the internet, but that does not mean that he is well acquainted with Spain. He does not know the culture of Spain, he does not know the geography, he does not know anyone from Spain. But when he lands into Spain, he might not have as much as difficulty as we are thinking. Why? Any guesses? Because he knows Spanish. And since he knows the official language of that country, he can go to a restaurant, order food from himself. He can ask for directions. He can book a hotel for himself. It will be a piece of cake. Travel will be a piece of cake since he already knows that language. And not only that, he can talk to a majority of the population of the world who are speaking Spanish. So therefore, he can expand his social circle as well. And when he puts Spanish in his job resume, there opens a wide door of job opportunities for him that require him to know Spanish and English. He also masters his communication skills because now he is confident that he can talk to people from anywhere in the world. And mind well, people, learning Spanish will psychologically give him a bell. It will ring a bell in his mind that, okay, you know another language. And therefore, he will have much confidence when he speaks English or his mother tongue as well. So these were the certain benefits of bilingualism. But I would say that it is never too late to learn a language. Did you know that a human being can actually learn 15 different languages in one lifetime? You can at least take it up to 5 or 6. Will you take it up to 5 or 6? Yes. Do I get a yes from people? That's really great, and it is actually good for you. So let's revise what I taught. Bilingualism helps us enhance socially, culturally, and physiologically. So people, I would like to end with a note by Sir Noam Chomsky, that language is not a set of words. It is culture, tradition, unification of a community, and a whole set of history that creates it. And I would also say that no language is superior or inferior. Take pride in yourself and speak your heart out, because you are the only species who has this gift in the entire world. Thank you so much for listening to me, and have a wonderful day ahead.